Hello and welcome back to Paleo Pines. Today we're going to be looking at all the locations of the Dreamstones in Dapplewood. You'll unlock this area once you've broken the boulder blocking the path. If you're still struggling with this, check out the video link above to see how you can tame yourself a Styracosaurus. So let's find our first Dreamstone. This is northeast of Dapplewood and you will find this near the Kentrosaurus. You'll see a couple of pine trees in the field where the Kentrosauruses are gathering, and if you look close enough you'll find yourself a small Dreamstone. So be sure to run over and grab it as quick as you can, and this can be used as a sleeping place for one of your smaller dinosaurs. But up next we have our next Dreamstone, north of Dapplewood. So if you're running along this path that runs parallel to the river, be sure to look back on yourself because there's a large Dreamstone hidden behind the lavender plants. So be sure to grab this also because this can help you keep your bigger dinosaurs happy. Next up, we're visiting the little lake in the centre of the map. Take a closer look at the cluster of crystals near the lake. There will be a small Dreamstone at the side of it, another sleeping patch for one of your smaller dinosaurs. The next Dreamstone is South Dapplewood near the Centrosaurus. Now you may be deceived into thinking that the Dreamstone is at the cluster of the crystals at the back of the field. However, there is not a Dreamstone here. Instead, it is behind the log to the side. Now you will need a dinosaur with the stomper ability to get past the log, and as you can see up the hill is the Dreamstone. So once you've got your dinosaur with the stomper ability, you can smash through that log and claim your Dreamstone. Back to the northeast of Dapplewood, you will see a big boulder blocking a path up a hill. This is another blocked off area and you'll need the help of one of your dinosaurs to get through it. In this case I sought the help of my trusty Styracosaurus called Stan. I brought him through the woods, jumped on his back and smashed through that boulder to find the Dreamstone. So once Stan has done his work, you will find yourself in a small meadow. Now there are crystals at the back of this area, but that's not where the Dreamstone is located. You've got to come back on yourself, and there's a little hill to the left of where you came up originally. If you run along this ridge through the bushes and past the grass, you will see the Dreamstone located at the very back, and this is a large Dreamstone, so this is great for keeping the bigger dinosaurs that you'll start to learn about in this new area. Moving swiftly on to the next Dreamstone, you might see this through the log. Can you see it? It's on the other side. Now where are we though? Let me show you on the map. This is northwest Dapplewood. Now to get to this Dreamstone you'll have to go a little south and there's a pathway that leads you to it. But to get to this Dreamstone you have to go round to another path which is also blocked by a log. But funnily enough, on the way to this Dreamstone you'll find another Dreamstone, a large Dreamstone. So this is great, you get more than you bargained for because on the way to one Dreamstone you'll come across another. So grab that Dreamstone on the way and then get one of your dino stompers to smash through this log and collect the next one. Once you're through, head through to the Therizinosaurus. On your right, behind the bushes and stones, you will see the large Dreamstone that you had seen just before through the log. Go over and grab that Dreamstone. Next up, we're back in the northeast of Dapplewood. If you come back to the pond in the centre of the map, you will see a log with a fungus growing underneath it. If you go underneath this log and keep going to your left, you will come to a small hill. Head on up this hill and you will see a bush that a slasher dinosaur needs to get through. Across the log there you can see the Dreamstone. So I've brought with me Steve the Stegosaurus to get us past these bushes. So let's get Steve and get through these bushes to claim our Dreamstone. Come on, Steve. Good job, Steve. Very good job indeed. Right, come on, Galileo, let's get up and get that Dreamstone. This is a large Dreamstone, and if you're lucky and it's the right time of the season, you might find some truffles up here also. Finally, down in the southeast of Dapplewood, there is a strange, almost crater-like area. Now, Sometimes when you come down here there'll be water, so you won't be able to access any of the Dreamstones, but in fact there are 3 down here. So depending on the season, you will have to come down here when the water has gone. So as you can see, I have now returned and the water is no longer there. There are 3 Dreamstones to be had here, but again some are blocked. As you can see, there's one over there blocked by a bush, and there is one over there blocked by stone, and another by a log. So you'll need a few dinosaurs to access these. To break through the log, you'll need a stomper. To break through the stone, you'll need a rock smasher, and to get through those bushes, you'll need a slasher. So I have Stan with me here, so let's get through that rock and collect our Dreamstone on the other side. Where is Stan? Let's jump on him and get through the boulder. Come on! Come on, Stan. Get through that rock. And this Troodon really doesn't want us to get this Dreamstone. Maybe that's where he sleeps and he doesn't want us to get the Dreamstone. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Troodon, but we are going to take this Dreamstone back for our ranch. There we go, so grab that. It is a small Dreamstone. Grab those blueberries while we're at it. And let's check out the other Dreamstone behind the bushes at the top of this hill. There we go, and that is a large Dreamstone on the other side, so come back with one of your slasher dinosaurs and you'll be able to get through and claim that Dreamstone. So it's worth noting, if you're struggling to find the Dreamstones in this area, it's worth coming back at night because it really highlights the location of each Dreamstone. You can see them glowing in the dark, so it makes it much easier to spot them. Now, Dreamstones are not the only point of interest in this area. There is also an ancient tablet related to the Parasaurolophus quest. So it is worth getting your journal out and writing down what you find here to help unveil the mystery of the missing Parasaurolophus. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has helped you find your Dreamstones in Dapplewood. If it has, give us a like and remember to subscribe to the channel for more help and tips on Paleo Pines. Let us know how your ranch is coming along in the comments below. If you're looking for more Paleo Pines, why not check out our top 10 tips? Or if you're struggling to tame a certain dino, check out our taming guides to help you get all the dinosaurs you want on your ranch.